right, we're pretty much halfway through the month at this point, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to check in with you and give you a mid-year update on our 2022 financial goals. Hey, what's up guys? It's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt and live payment free. And today we are going to be talking about the mid-year check-in of the 2022 financial goals that Kyle and I had put together at the beginning of the year. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and see the zest that we had for the year and now check in with us and see how realistic this actually was. So let's get into the list. Number one, readjust the budget for child care expenses. Done. This has been done for quite some time. We had to significantly drop the amount of savings that we were putting towards various things like outside investing. The down payment pretty much is still the same. We'll get to that in a second, but we are no longer contributing robustly to our vacation fund. We completely stopped saving for a second car, mainly because we hit that goal. So that money is just sitting there until we absolutely need to purchase a second vehicle. So that's been done. An update on the child care expenses, and just to let you know, we do have a full-time at-home nanny whom we adore and love. She is pretty much family at this point, and so we are in the midst of adjusting her pay and giving her a pay increase. So that also is coming, and we are also kind of stair-stepping that as well. Number two is to increase my income to $125,000 this year. The stretch goal is $150,000 by the end of the year. Now, the way that I've been seeing things, and if you've been following my DFM income reports where I share exactly how much revenue I make each month, then you know that this past year or last 6 months has really kind of been an up, down kind of experience. It seems like every other month I'm having a really fabulous month, and then I'll follow it up with a lower income month. So this is currently in progress. I'm averaging just over $10,000 a month. So realistically, I think I would be on track. Let's see, I'm averaging $10,030 a month. So yeah, that puts me at $120,000 for the year. So I am pretty much on track with that. And I do know with the way that my industry works and as a content creator, a lot of opportunity comes around Q3 and Q4. So I can really see that really boosting in this last half of the year. I'm still optimistic, basically. Number three is to max out Kyle's retirement account, his thrift savings plan, to the max contribution limit of $20,500. This contribution limit has increased from the previous year, and so we can go ahead and check that off and say that is done. He's still contributing the max amount towards his retirement plan. Number four is to also max out the health savings account to $7,300. This is the max contribution amount that you can put towards a family health savings account with that family high deductible health plan, and that is also complete. We are still contributing the max amount. That thing has been a lifesaver. I mean, I will have bills that pop up from like last year that I now owe money on today, and I'm like, had I not had that health savings account, we would really have to adjust the budget in order to accommodate for those late medical bills that I get in the mail. So that thing has been so awesome to lean on. And what's cool about the health savings accounts is they are triple tax advantage. So you can actually contribute money tax-free. You can also take that money tax-free. You can invest in it, and that growth grows tax-free. It's a really cool account. I have a feeling we won't be able to really invest that money until later on, because right now with having a baby and all of the additional like doctor's visits that you do with a kid, we really do need to use that money and spend it. So I'm really glad that we are maxing out that contribution limit. Number five, we have a new down payment goal of $150,000. The stretch goal would be $160,000, and this is still in progress. Right now, we are currently sitting at $142,575. Now, we split our down payment savings into a high yield savings account and also also into a brokerage account with bond index funds. If you want to learn more about how we're doing that, I have a video that I will link up here that tells you exactly what we do for our down payment. And if you're like $150,000, good God, woman. That's because we are saving to buy up a home in San Diego, and it's just insane, as you know, and mortgage rates were just announced yesterday. They are sitting at 6.3%. So we are hanging tight and just saving as much as we can. And I think I was mentioning this with our budget in number one. Okay, we are currently setting aside $1,000 per month of our take-home pay towards that down payment goal. Kyle and I talk openly about our financial goals, and we really make it a point to sit down right around the new year after the holidays to put together a financial plan for our money and for the year. Now, we're halfway through, and if you're like, Justine, I never did that, you still have time. You can make a 6-month financial goal, and maybe you just keep it small. If the bigger goal is to max out your 401k, for example, and you really haven't made steps to achieve that, start small. Even just by contributing an extra $100 per month towards your 401k gets you closer to maxing that out. You'll feel good that you were able to put an extra $100 towards the 401k, but you won't feel that pressure of the dramatic change in your paycheck and your take-home pay. So that's my pro tip for you, is to start small with your financial goals and ease your way into them. In the comments, let me know, how are you doing with your financial goals? What have you been able to accomplish in the last 6 months, and what are you really looking forward to accomplishing in the next 6 months? If you want more support, you might be a good fit for my one-on-one budget coaching program, Budget Bootcamp, where we sit down and discuss your personal finances in a private setting over Zoom with me as your accountability partner. I will leave a link to that program in the description box below for you to check out. Be sure to give this one a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the next one.